Hello friends, if you like my videos, subscribe my channel and also press the bell icon for the latest updates. Thank you. So in this video we are going to discuss about Down syndrome. Okay, so Down syndrome, it is considered as autosomal aneuploidy, and why it is called as autosomal aneuploidy, let us discuss about it later. So this Down syndrome is also called as trisomy 21. So why it is called as trisomy 21? Because there is an extra copy, or as there is a third copy of chromosome at 21st pair. Okay, so now let us see. Normally I wanted to give you a small introduction on the chromosome such that you can understand about the Down syndrome. So if you see here, normally human beings consist of 23 pair of chromosomes. So this is a basic thing which we all of us know, right? So this 23 pair of chromosomes, in those 23 pair of chromosomes, 22 will be your autosomes, and remaining one pair, which is called as a 23rd pair, is called as a sex chromosome, right? So this Down syndrome can be seen in the autosomes. So this is very much important to remember. So where does this Down syndrome can be seen? It can be seen in the autosomes, right? What is meant by this sex chromosome actually? This sex chromosome is nothing but the 23rd pair of chromosome, which mainly help in characterizing the sex of a person. I mean, whether the person should be male or as a female, it can be characterized by this sex chromosome, right? So if that person is female, then the chromosome makeup will be XX. If the person is determined as male, then his genetic makeup will be XY. Okay, his chromosome makeup will be X and Y. So if you see here, normally I have said you that there are 23 pair of chromosomes, and in that 22 will be your autosomes, and this Down syndrome can be seen in your 22 pairs of these autosomes, right? So all of these are the autosomes. Let us consider all of this as the autosomes, right? So these are the autosomes, and here each of the chromosome, I mean each pair of the chromosome, one of the chromosome will be received from the female parent and another chromosome will be received from the male parent. So if you see here, as a symbol indicates you, one of the chromosome will be received from the female parent. Okay, right? So this symbol is nothing but the female and this symbol is nothing but the male. So one of the chromosome will be received from the female parent, so you are going to call this as a female chromosome, and another chromosome will be received from the male, so hence we are going to call this as a male chromosome, and that female chromosome is represented as X and the male chromosome will be represented as Y, right? So X is nothing but the female chromosome and Y is a male chromosome. So this is a basic introduction on what you have to know about it. Okay, and normally I have said you that there are 22 pair of autosomes, right? So in this 23 pair of chromosomes, there are 22 autosomes. So all of these are the 22 pairs of chromosomes, and in this, the other name which I have said you about this Down syndrome is trisomy 21. So why it is called as trisomy 21? Because there is an additional copy, or as one more copy of chromosome at chromosome 21. So this is a pair, right? This is the 21st pair. So in this 21st pair, there will be extra addition of chromosome, right? Extra chromosome will be present at 21st pair. Hence it is called as trisomy. Why it is called as trisomy? Because there are totally 3 chromosomes in this 21st pair. Hence it is called as trisomy 21. Right? So this is about your Down syndrome. And again I have said you one more thing, that it is called as autosomal aneuploidy. So why it is called as autosomal aneuploidy? Because this disease can be seen in autosomes, 22 pair of autosomes, right? So in which position which you can see? At the 21st pair position you can see this effect called as Down syndrome. So now let us see what is the cause which is present between this Down syndrome. So now let us learn about the causes of the Down syndrome. So there are two causes. The first one is non-disjunction and there is translocation. So firstly let us discuss about the non-disjunction. So non-disjunction is the failure of homologous chromosomes or sister chromatids to separate properly during the cell division. So one cell will get extra chromosome and another will get none. So what do you mean by these sentences? Let us see firstly. So I'm going to explain you this non-disjunction method in two phases, like normal condition and even the diseased condition. And here the normal condition is nothing but the people who has not suffered with this Down syndrome, or else who is not affected with this genetic disorder called as Down syndrome. And diseased is nothing but the person who is infected with this genetic disorder called as Down syndrome. So firstly let us see how this division will occur, right? In the normal case. So if you see, this is your cell which consists of the chromosomes, right? And in these chromosomes, see, once it undergoes a meiosis process, so firstly I recommend you people to watch about the cell division. So what is the sentence which I have been given here? So non-disjunction is a failure of homologous chromosomes or sister chromatids to separate properly during the cell division. So this is your homologous chromosomes which are present in the cell is called as a homologous chromosomes. So once these homologous chromosomes are not separated properly, are not separated equally, then the process is called as non-disjunction, right? So I recommend you people to watch my previous video on meiosis, I mean the cell division. So the link will be given in the description box. You can understand how this meiosis process occur actually. So this is a cell which consists of the homologous chromosomes, and in the normal case what will happen is that one of the chromosome will enter into one of the individual of the cell, and another chromosome will be entered into another individual of the cell, where the both of the cells will get equal amount of this chromosome, right, in the process of the meiosis. So perfect cell division will be happen in the normal conditions. But coming to the diseased condition who is suffered with this genetic disorder called as Down syndrome, here there will be no proper separation of the chromosomes. I mean, if you see here, this is a cell which consists of the sister chromatids, or as the homologous chromosomes. Once it undergoes the meiosis 1 process, then here the only one cell will get all of these chromosomes, but other cell will not get any of the chromosome. So that's what we have mentioned here. So one cell will get extra chromosome. So this is your extra chromosome, right? Normally it should get only one chromosome from its parent, but what here, another extra chromosome has also been received. As the extra chromosome has also been received, then there will be no chromosomes will be left to get into this another cell, right? So this cell will not get any of the chromosomes, so other will get none. So this is about your non-disjunction, and this process leads to your Down syndrome. And coming to the second one, translocation, right? So I'm going to explain you the translocation in two ways, where one of this is a genetic mutation. I mean, how the gene mutation will be done by using this translocation method, and even I'm going to explain you how the Down syndrome can be caused by this translocation. So firstly, let us learn about the translocation. Translocation is a type of chromosomal abnormality in which a chromosome breaks and a portion of it reaches to the different chromosome. So let us consider this both chromosome. Let us say this is your chromosome number 4, and let us say this is your chromosome number 20, right? So this is your chromosome 4, this is your chromosome 20. So, I mean, this is your if you see here, this is a upper arm and this will be your lower arm, and the same here also, this will be your upper arm and this will be your lower arm. Remember, the upper arm has been identified with same color, but the lower arm is identified with the different colors. So for your better understanding, I have drawn it like that, okay? So let us consider this is your 4th chromosome, right? And this is your the mark which I have highlighted, right? This with blue ink which I have highlighted. Let us consider this as a your particular gene segment, right? And in the same way, in this chromosome number 20 also, there is a particular gene segment, right? So this is a lower arm, I mean this is your upper arm, this will be your lower arm, and in this lower arm the half will be your gene segment, particular gene segment, and here in this lower arm also there will be half of this particular gene segment, I mean at the chromosome 20, right? So now what will happen is that this particular gene segments will get translocated. I mean this gene, I mean only this particular highlighted gene will get translocated to this chromosome number 20, and this particular gene of chromosome 20 will get translocated to chromosome number 4 at the lower arm position. So the structure resembles in this way. So by seeing these colors, you can understand how the translocation has been done in these chromosomes, right? So this causes your gene mutation. There will be gene mutation is nothing but there will be a small changes which you can see in a person who is done with this process of translocation. So this is a normal condition which you people have to know. I mean, this is a basic thing which you people have to know, right? But coming to this Down syndrome, if you see this is your, let us consider this as a 14th chromosome, and let us consider this is your 21st chromosome, right? And this upper arm and this will be your lower arm, and upper arm will be indicated with Q and lower arm will be indicated with P, and the same indicates here also. The upper arm will be indicated with Q, whereas the lower arm will also be indicated with P. And here what will happen? The translocation of the arms occur, but here only the particular gene segment of that arm will get translocated, but here the total arm will get translocated. I mean this 14p, which is nothing but the lower arm of the 14th chromosome, is called as a 14p, which will get translocated to Q21. I mean this will come here and this will go here, and the structure resembles in this way, right? So 14q 21q, because here this is your 14q which will be present as it is. So now this 21q will move towards this direction and it will get attached to this 14q, right? Because it has been translocated, and the same indicates here also the 14p will get attached to the 21p, and the structure resembles in this way because the translocation process has been done, right? So this will be about translocation. So these are the both causes for the Down syndrome. So now let us say what are the symptoms which are present for a person who is infected with this genetic disorder called as Down syndrome. So now let us see some of the symptoms which you can see in a person who is infected with this Down syndrome. Okay, so let us consider this baby is suffered with a Down syndrome, is affected with this genetic disorder called as Down syndrome, and here you can see small nose, mouth, and ears, right? So all of his organs, I mean the sensitive organs, will be totally small in size, but his face will be large in size. You know, round face, and it will be totally flat. But all of these sensitive organs, I mean the small nose, I mean the nose, mouth, ears, will be small in size. Okay, and his fifth finger will be bent. All of the fingers will be straight. I mean the shape will be straight. But coming to that fifth finger, I mean the last finger, the size will be totally small, and even the shape will be tight, will be slightly bent. And coming to the next limbs will also be totally short, and his face will be flat and round, as I have said you before, and his eyes will be almond in shape. For example, if you take almonds, you can see the shape of the almonds, right? You know about the almond is a dry fruit. So you can identify the shape of the almonds, and in the same way his eyes also look same like a almond, right? And those eyes will get totally covered with the skin. Okay, it will get folded and will get covered totally by the skin. So in this way you can see the symptoms of a person who is infected with this genetic disorder called as Down syndrome, right? So thank you for watching this video, guys. If you like this video, do like and subscribe, and if you have any doubts regarding this video, you can comment in the comment box. I'm going to clarify your doubts immediately. Thank you, and don't forget to subscribe the channel. Thank you.